So you don't know how to prune a crabapple either. I mean, look at this thing. It's huge. Where do you even start? And the thing about pruning is you can't put them back on. You can't glue it. You can't duct tape the branches. I know, I've tried. So I've got the best solution. I've come to the Tower Hill Botanic Garden in Boylston, Massachusetts, where Joanne Vieira is going to show me how to prune her crabapple. So if I make a mistake, I don't have to deal with it. And at the end, we both know how to prune crabapples. Come on. So Joanne, why did you bring me out here now when it's still very cold out and the tree hasn't even leafed out?
If you wait until it all leaves out, you really can't see what you have. Now with the leaves just beginning to emerge, we can see all those branches that need to go.
And the cold isn't going to hurt the tree at all?
Not at all, not at all. In fact, this tree is just poised to grow and heal over the cuts that we're going to make. So it's really a beautiful time to do this. The other thing is, you can see what this tree's going to look like in the winter. And you live with this, you're going to live with this form of the tree without leaves half the year, basically. So coming in here now will help you appreciate what you're going to see in December and January too.
Okay, let's get to work.
All right. So here we have a very tiny little sucker coming up that's small now, but we want to get it out of there right away because that little guy someday is going to be big and it's going to overwhelm the base of this tree. Now we go from suckers to water sprouts.
Okay.
We're going to try with this tree to clear up some of that interior clutter that's going on. Go ahead and start by taking out that upright water sprout.
Piece of cake.
Nice start, but I should have explained to you about stubs. What you want to do is actually cut this stub all the way down to this little branch collar, right back to the next main stem. If you leave this stub, you're going to either cause a branch that just decays here, or if it stays lively, all the latent buds here are going to sprout and it's just going to cause another clutter of branches right there.
Well, I don't want any more pruning to do next year, so.
That's better. Got your work cut out for you.
Okay.
When you're really having to ratchet your pruners, that's time to switch over to a folding saw.
Oops. Is that going to be okay?
Apples and crabapples heal over pretty well, so that's not too bad. The only thing I would say is if you make a mistake like that and you've got ragged bark, just clean it up. Take off any of those ragged, jagged pieces. That's not bad though.
Okay.
So another thing that we're looking for while we're in here are any branches that are diseased or damaged in any way. This poor little branch, it's not healthy, it's not vigorous, it's not in a position we want. So we want to take this little branch all the way out.
Okay, so before you make me do it twice, can you show me where I should cut it back to?
Sure. Well, this one's an odd example because it had been previously cut before, so there's a knob here of sort of gnarly growth. And rather than cut into that, we're going to cut right back here where there's sort of this wrinkling of a branch collar that is poised to heal over. So cut it right there.
Okay, right about here?
Nice clean cut. Yep.
There we go.
There.
Cut like
And again, sometimes that happens on these smaller branches too. You get a little tearing in the bark underneath. And what you want to do is just make sure you clean any of that up. So any ragged edges there, just take it off. That way there's less area for insects and pests and diseases to creep in.
Well, Joanne, most of the clutter that I need to get rid of is way up there in the tree that's too far from my pruners. Can I just leave it?
Oh, no. No. There's some tools that can help you get in there out of your reach and things that are great for the things that are a bigger size too. Things like these extension loppers. Don't have to get on a ladder, don't have to climb the tree. With these you can just reach right in there and get at some of that.
So we removed water sprouts, damaged branches, diseased branches, crossing branches, opened up the interior of the tree for more air circulation and a better shape without removing more than a third. That's about it, right?
That's it. That's perfect.